Everyone knows that NASA has Mars on its mind, and a manned mission to the Red Planet is one of the biggest goals of the 21st century. But why go now? Why not wait till we're more prepared? What are the benefits of going sooner rather than later? And why should the government focus more of its efforts on getting us there? Well, to understand these issues, you have to understand the benefits. There are several benefits of us going to Mars, including a heightened economy, technological leadership, mad bragging rights, and the possibility of world peace. So what are we waiting for? Let's go colonize this. Well, I hate to say it, but there are actually several drawbacks keeping us from doing that. Oh, yeah, of course there are. Could you remind us of what those are again? One of the biggest issues scientifically is the safety of our astronauts. The trip to Mars would take roughly 2 years, with it taking about 6 months to get there. This is 6 entire months of little to zero gravity, aka just enough time for the body to adapt to living without being grounded. Reintroduction to gravity would have to be slow and gradual. Immediate reintroduction of gravity to the astronauts via a quick landing would lead to immediate incapacitation as well as widespread bone fractures. Injuries like these would have around a 2-year recovery time, and that's assuming we can even achieve liftoff. The current thrusters NASA has are old and outdated. A lot of the technology we will be using to get to Mars is stuff that helped us get to the moon way back in 1969. But every issue that comes along with space travel, such as limited technology and the safety of our astronauts, can be encompassed in one overarching issue, and that is funding. The budget for NASA in 2018 has been confirmed to be $19.1 billion, and while that may seem like a lot, the fact that this is 0.5 to 1% of Congress's available budget shows just how minuscule it really is. In fact, the military has a projected budget upwards of $700 billion. Jesus Christ. In the year 2015 alone, the military spent $8.3 billion on F-35 fighter jets. To give you an idea of what that means, the estimated cost of a Mars mission is $8 billion. So what you're saying is 1, we're broke, 2, we have outdated technology, and 3, people could get hurt? There's no way we can push forward with this. We have to delay it. Well now, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. With every issue there's a silver lining. In August, the company Aerojet Rocketdyne delivered plans for a new type of thruster meant to be used on the Deep Space Gateway. This is a station meant to propel us further into the void that is currently under development. These thrusters, a precursor to the ones that will most likely be used on a Mars mission, can generate twice as much power as the current ones and are much more efficient. All they need is to be built and tested. And the safety of our astronauts? Well, prototype G-suits and the development of zero gravity will allow the human body to be introduced to Mars gravity with no problems. Every issue standing in our way can be fixed with more money. Let's face it, we're humans. We tend to adapt to issues like these and build our way around them. So you're telling me that 2/3 of our major problems are easily solvable. But what about the money? How do we get more of that? This video. What? Look, the only real way to get money for issues people care about is to build up awareness for them. And what better way to build awareness than through videos like these? In the end, we will most certainly go to Mars. But rather than waiting and instead going back to the moon, I'm looking at you, Pence. We should push forward and set our aims higher. Never mind the fact that being the first country on Mars would make us better than everyone. Never mind the economic benefits or the technological impacts. That's just really not what this is about. Since the dawn of time, people have had the innate desire to explore. We've always loved seeing things that have never been seen before. If we set our sights on Mars with the goal of colonization, Who knows where that will take us next? Further into the galaxy? I mean, it's possible, but let's set our sights on benefits a little closer to home. Right now, we live in a world at war with itself. We have leaders who do not believe in their people, and everyone disagrees with everyone. The world has just never been more divided. However, if we go to Mars, it could inspire other nations to follow in our footsteps, and that level of inspiration is enough for everyone to stop what they're doing and focus on what's above them. Now, I know what you're thinking. Space Race, the sequel? Well, I'd like to give humanity a little more credit than that. Teamwork can be everything, and it could be just the thing we need to build better relations with the countries around us. I mean, for all we know, one of them may hold the keys to some of the problems discussed in this video. If we all unite towards a common goal, then there should be nothing to fight about. In the end, I envision a world where countries stop pointing their rockets at each other and instead point them towards the stars.